Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Lightning and the Dragons. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Alex Sadler gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
A ball and a strike now. The temperature here at game time still definitely on the cool side. 51 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Collins is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Keith Patterson.
Ready now, Keith Patterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Matt Davis.
Digging in now, Matt Davis. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Windup and the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Batting fourth.
Into the box, Reed Fortenberry, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. Oklahoma City is out in front, 1-0. Rosales will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So stepping in, Miguel Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-0.
Hey! 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Alejandro Rosas drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, Donnie Roland. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going, and this ball game is tied at 1.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did. At the plate, TJ Mercer. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Julius Collins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We'll head to the top of the second, all even now at 1-1. Stepping in, Tristan White, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
White.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another 0-2 coming. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Chris Dotson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Dotson is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that misses. 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Darryl.
Now at the plate, Darryl Small. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. Dixon, base runner at first with 1 out. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Scooped up. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, set to get his day started, Raul Soto, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. 2-1 now. And the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box, Alfonso Rosado, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. No one out with a runner at second. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And that's the first out.
Batting it, the second baseman, Benny Behrensberg.
Coming to the plate now, Benny Behrensberg, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A man at third with one away. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here it comes on 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Alex Sadler. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. Dallas is on top here, 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. Set to get his day started, Marshall Gilchrist. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 1-1.
Ball, that thing was out.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
The pitcher, Jose Rosales, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
At the plate, Jeremy Finch. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Striding in once again, Patterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
0-1. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Collins comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Matt Davis.
So striding in, Matt Davis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The set and the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
He's set. The 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Alejandro Rosas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Not shortstop, Alejandro Rosas.
First pitch on its way. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Johnny Rowland.
At the plate, Donnie Rowland. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, TJ Mercer.
So here's the cleanup hitter, TJ Mercer. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
In now, Julius Collins. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Dragons are out in front here, 3-1. In now, Reed Fortenberry. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
So now to the plate, Tristan White, as he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Chris Dodson.
Now batting, Chris Dodson. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now in the box, Darryl Small. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Raul Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Into the box, Benny Derensburg. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out and a runner on second base. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here now the 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And he misses with one here. It's ball four. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Sadler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate now, Miguel Ramirez fouled off. Looking at his career totals, Ramirez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Lightning, the left fielder, Marshall Gilchrist.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. To 2-2 now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Jose Rosales. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First offering on its way. Jeremy Finch is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Hey.
Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3. Standing in, Alejandro Rosa. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Johnny Roland.
Now at the plate, Donnie Roland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Now the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, T.J. Mercer. No balls and a strike to count. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. On its way is pitch number 75.
Nope, outside.
Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this one will bounce into the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate, Julius Collins, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready for another shot now. Keith Patterson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Matt Davis comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Runner goes for second. Line drive, base hit to right. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Reed Fortenberry, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Misses, ball 2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
First and second here with nobody out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Clark Lightenberg takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Standing in now, Tristan White, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. All even now, 2-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Dixon, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
In now, Darryl Small, as he will take strike one on a fastball here, no balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Darryl. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Into the box now, Marshall Gilchrist. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3 runs already home here. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Collins will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 26, Jose. Gonzalez.
Juan Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hernandez.
And that misses inside 1-0. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hernandez, a 22-year-old. He was a 9th round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Oklahoma City leads this one 4-3. Andrew Irwin will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Now at the plate, Raul Soto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Raul Soto.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Gilchrist comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alfonso Rosado.
Now to the plate, Alfonso Rosado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And it's fouled away. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Now at the plate, Benny Derensburg. He's set and the pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Derensburg is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
The next 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
The 2-0 pitch. Liner towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Manny Quezada will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeremy Finch. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's down.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the third baseman, Patterson.
Settling in now, Keith Patterson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Heading out towards shallow right. Soto in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Matt Davis.
Matt Davis will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping up to the plate, Reed Fortenberry, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the first pitch. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. The 0-1 offering.
Hey!
Two pitches, a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Bounce to first. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Oklahoma City is out in front here, 4-3. Sam Finley will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Finley.
Leading off the inning, Miguel Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled off. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Alejandro Rosa.
Ready for another chance? Alejandro Rosas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that count.
Now the 2-0.
Hey.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 on its way. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate now, Donnie Roland, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Tim Pippinger has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Tim Pippinger.
Ready once again, Tristan White. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The first baseman, Tristan White.
The pitch.
1-0.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Chris Dotson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Still 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Coming to the plate now, Darryl Small. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Lifted in the air out to right. Soto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Marshall Gilchrist.
Stepping up now, Marshall Gilchrist. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tracy Stewart will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jose Gallegos is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 4, Jose Gallegos.
First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and one. Here it comes. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Striding in, Julius Collins. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Davis is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Raul Soto.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Raul Soto, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1, no first.
The 1-0 home is in off the plate. One out, one on, and a 1-run game. Three and 0 now. Alfonso Rosado is on deck. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So striding forward now, Alfonso Rosado. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
One 0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-1.
Pass ball to count 2-1.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And this will be fouled away. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Carlos De La Torre will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Junior Rodriguez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ready with the 1-1. Fouled away. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. De La Torre has got it, and the side is retired. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Justin Yeager will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Sergio Nunez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Striding in to start the 9th, Jose Gallegos, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Gallegos, playing here in his age 31 season. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rosas onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in, Jeremy Finch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he fouls this one off. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Patterson.
So digging in now, Keith Patterson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt.
So coming to the plate, Matt Davis, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Davis is a 300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Oh, and he botches it. So problems out there in right field, as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
Fortenberry.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Digging in once again, Tristan White. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch on its way. Ball 1, well below the zone.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The set and the 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor. Here it is. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
David Pierce takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Here.
Chris Dotson will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and they leave the bases loaded. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Oklahoma City is out in front 5-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. DJ Ryan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
And batting in the 5th spot, number 25, DJ Ryan. Now playing first base and batting
leading off the inning, Sergio Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. The next 0-2 misses for ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Ramirez. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's good.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Ground ball left side. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now.
Now back, first baseman, Johnny Roland.
At the plate, Donnie Roland, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back, the catcher, TJ Mercer.
Digging in, TJ Mercer, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0. Two down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on him.
And that's low, ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping into the box, Julius Collins. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Oklahoma City rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jose Rosales takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. DJ Ryan hammers down the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs.